at that. We'll be right back. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the three. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ball. Pulls it from the corner, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Young from long range gets the three ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Ball passes to Levine. Into the lane. They get it back. Vucevic outside for Levine. Hits the trifecta.
And how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, he feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Young against Ball. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And, B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Hangs. And he sinks the layup. Levine's got 5.
Yeah, not just the shooter. I mean, Levine is also willing to burrow himself inside and go.
Capella screen on Ball. Young on the attack. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Ball finds Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Young against Ball. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Levine passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Screen by Capella. Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. And it's Young again missing.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
There's Ball with a 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Collins passes to Capella. Here's Young, hounded by Ball. He takes it in, inside. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3, out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Here's Levine. Give him 8 points now. 1:02 left to play in the first. Kicks it to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. From deep, Capella. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Levine passes to Ball. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And he recovers it. Capella can't get it to go.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the layup.
For 3, Collins. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Lets it go from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Zach LaVine, he's been the...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's come everyone.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young misses. Chicago leading. DeRozan into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Outside Young. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, LaVine. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Atlanta with a rebound.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league. I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Chris, you think back to the injuries LaVine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Capella finds Collins. Capella, screen on Williams. Collins inside. Williams defending. Shot clock at 2. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Young against Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's LaVine for 3. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Oh, man. An effective playmaker, LaVine. He's so solid in sizing up a defense. I didn't take him what they get.
There's Young with the 3. Here's Capella. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. 6-point game. Hunter passes to Capella. Back to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan brings the double. The Hawks need to get one up here. For 3, Collins. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, B.A., I mean, there's so many. But, you know, I definitely love the jump. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position, point forward. And I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so I'm a big fan of the Joker. Like how he plays.
And Chicago has possession after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Williams. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. The kick out to Young. Collins outside. Bogdanovich against Williams. Collins, no good. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's DeRozan missing. And for Atlanta, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Capella finds Young. Lets a three fly. Capella, the pass to Young. Screen by Capella. Young on the attack. Rebound by the Bulls.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Outside Levine. Going inside. Second shot opportunity. That one a little long.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Collins with a screen on Levine. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Oh, there's the alley. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. .24 seconds left in the second quarter. And Ball gets it to go.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his look.
Young against Ball. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Outside Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And so we've reached the end of the first.
17.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
23.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the court for the Bulls, Tristan Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's White in at the 2.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Pass to White. Drives to the hoop. Green for 3. Fires in the triple. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Brown. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. White drives in. Outside for Green. White with it. Now Herter defending. On the take. And it's Green missing. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot, defended by Brown. White for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
But this is how White is built. I mean, you'll probably always see him take around half his shots from 3-point.
Pass to Okongwu. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the inside. A nice shot by Gallinari.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Brown finds Green. Green with a screen on Gallinari. Back to Green. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And here's Wright from the arc. Back to Okongwu. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 1:41 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Back to Caruso. Thompson with a screen. Launches a three. Caruso with the bucket. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Down low. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the paint. Thompson with a steal.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Caruso. The shot misses, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Now here's Gallinari. He's guarded by White. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Brown. And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Herter can't hit.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
32 seconds left in the third. Back to Okongwu. Changes up. And it's good on the layup. Okongwu's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Caruso. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look, it's all about Thompson's vertical. He jumps up fast to make sure he taps in on that alley.
Here's Herter. No good with the triple. And so it's Chicago in a good situation, up by 13.
And your Atlanta Hawks basket.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I love Bogdanovich's mindset on the three-pointer. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Outside Levine. Up top Ball, guarded by Young. DeRozan for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to put him in front despite his troubles tonight.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
There's Young with the 3. Offensive board. Capella. And he banks in the layup.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Young against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Ball passes to Levine. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Young. From outside, off the mark. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Williams. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Collins for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. DeRozan finds ball. Back to DeRozan. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Bogdanovich against Levine. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. From the arc. Hunter with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Levine. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Hunter finds Young. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Bulls.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Nikola Vucevic.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Now here's Levine. From deep, 6 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Here's Young.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
And the Hawks with another 3.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Now here's Ball. So the Bulls win it. They have to feel good. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
athleticism on the floor tonight, Brett. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now, here's Hunter. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Young with no one around. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Now, here is Young. From deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Robinson on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Now here's Butler. After the miss from John Collins. Robinson, that's good.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And a deep three from Young. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Young. Back to Collins. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Passes it to Capella. Collins in the post, defended by Butler. A 3 from Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Bank shot, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. One of the big factors they'll be facing is Bam Adebayo's ability to start the break. Coach told his team to get in Bam's face as soon as he comes down with it. Don't. Let him take off down the court unimpeded. Kevin, they know they have to slow down Big Bam in this one. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. 4 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Young looking it over. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Here's the pass to Butler. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now, here's Hunter. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
He could be dangerous in the pick and roll situation with that size. Hunter can't make the defense lay off him for long.
Outside Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Adebayo with the screen on Hunter. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hunter, no one around him. No good from outside. Here's Butler, and it's in there. Jimmy Butler's got 5.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
So at the end of 1 quarter of plays.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer. All right, ladies
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now, here's Lowry. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Butler on the way for the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Lowry finds Adebayo. The shot will not fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. The second chance effort. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Young. There's the dish to Capella. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Robinson dishes to Tucker. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Collins passes to Young. Collins a screen on Lowry. Another miss by Young. The Heat trail by 4. Right side, Butler. Back to Robinson. Right side, Butler. Off the left rim and out.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
The 3, Hunter hands it from downtown. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game from Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and we'll take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes, but he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Robinson for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. And the dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Steps back. Butler, no good. The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella sends a screen for Young. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got a pair of triples in the second now for Atlanta. Lowry against Young. Robinson on the wing. There's the screen. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Butler. Tries the spin move.
And Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Drills the three-pointer.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Fires the three. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Tucker.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Trade. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We got Gallinari. Also, Okongwu out there. Wright is out there with Luwawu, and it's Herter in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. Now, Hero. Shot, high post, good on the shot.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Here's Hurt. A three-pointer, no good. It's Oladipo on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Luwawu. Atlanta again missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now Hero. And the 3 off target. Right outside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. All alone. And Dedmon throws it down.
Oladipo pounced on the steal. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Herter, no good. The Heat trail by 5. Right wing. Now Hero. He's tightly guarded. inside. Here's Dedmon. It's not going to go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Stolen by Martin. And they're on the break. Dedmon's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 5. Into the lane. Luwawu, the pass to Okongwu. In the corner. Herter with it. To the paint. It's deflected. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Heat trail by 5. Oladipo taking his time here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now, Hero. Defense is right there. Buries the 20-footer. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
And Wright kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Drives to the hoop. Okongwu with it. Dedmon's there. They could use a bucket. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero passes to Dedmon. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's Martin missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
The Heat trail by 3.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Shots good by Dedmon.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now the feed to Okongwu. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Here's Cruz. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Okongwu with it. Working on Martin. It's intercepted. And it's the Heat on the break. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Here's Wright to the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Miami.
Here's Luwawu, covered by Martin. 4 seconds left. Here's Gallinari, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Miami.
Once Gallinari gets his man into the air, he is so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line.
Good on both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a ball game here.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the floor for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Martin. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Shot from the top of the key. Tucker finds Lowry. Lock at 6. Over Young. Lowry can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there. Score the lead.
And finish off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 4. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. He kicks to Tucker. Adebayo the screen. Tucker can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Poked loose. Stolen by Collins. And that one, good. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young for 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The Hawks leading by 6. To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry's probably 6 feet at best, but he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Robinson. Atlanta with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Hunter, here we go. Collins wide open. He fires. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Heroes checked in for Duncan Robinson.
Key substitution.
Butler against Hunter. Passes to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Spins. Here's Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Atlanta leading by 6. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. One shot on the way. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. That one's not going to go. And Miami the other way now.
That's the second personal foul. Team second.
That's the first. That brings them within 5.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young up top. There's the drive.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Takes a step back. Over in the corner, Hero. It's tipped.
You don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And here's Miami. Hero with it over Bogdanovich. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here is Hunter. And so the Hawks take the win, even early on. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Williams. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Outside Hunter. Pass to Collins. With the drive. Here's Capella. And the layup falls.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Here's Brown. Boston again missing. And we're about a minute into the first.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Pass to Tatum. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Brown. This one for three. Kept alive by Boston. Horford passes to Tatum.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size. That fits right into today's game.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
That free throw misses.
Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Young against Smart. And Young, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Takes the three. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
Hunter against Tatum. Another shot. And Horford with the lay-in.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Young on the attack. Outside Bogdanovich. He buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Outside, Brown. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game. Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
There's Young with the three. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And Young draws the double. And here's Collins for three. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Smart. Shot clock at 5. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
And here's Brown for three. Collins with the rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Young finds Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Outside, Brown shoots over Capella, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And Young, here we go, kicks it out to Collins. That three's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Again, Brown missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Launches it. Atlanta gets it back. Young against Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Brown. Another miss by Brown.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. Capella's got 10 points.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Drive by Brown, over Bogdanovich, and Williams punches it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his special.
And so it's Clint Capella making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the floor for Boston, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford, and it's Williams in at the 5. Outside Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
There's Young with the 3, and out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Pass to Tatum. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the officials signal the backcourt's violation. Not careful there.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Smart against Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And they get it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender. You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Capella. And Hunter, here we go. Young against Horford. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Bogdanovich down low, defended by Brown. Young can't hit.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Capella screen on Smart. Young the pass to Capella. And stolen by Williams. It's stolen by Hunter. Collins outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins with a screen on Brown. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Collins outside. Capella screen on Horford. Collins passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And here's Brown for 3. It's not going to go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich up top, defended by Brown. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Drills it from deep. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Brown. Kept alive by Boston.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
5 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. From downtown. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Delon Wright is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here's Brown for 3. Not going to go that time.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
From deep 3-point range and out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Smart. Off the left rim and out. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Wright. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Off the mark there with a 3. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Huerter. They get it back.
Following up on the miss, one thing about Gallinari, cannot question his work ethic.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. It's stolen by Wright. On the break. Huerter with it. Guarded now by Williams. Luwawu Cabarrot, no good for Boston. They've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Smart passes to Brown. And we're just about 2 minutes. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Herder. No good from outside. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. White can't hit. Here's Atlanta now. Gallinari for 3. Atlanta again missing. Well, the Celtics shooting only 23% so far. There's Nesmith with a 3. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. It's Wright on the wing. Pass to Herder. Hits the trifecta. Herder's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Kevin Herder, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens. You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Out left to the wing. Back to Wright. Pass to Okongwu.
Seventh foul. Matt Williams. And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
Outside Herder. It's Wright on the wing. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Back to Herder. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
The Celtics shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Right side White. And stolen by Herder. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And stolen by Williams. White on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And stolen by Herder. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. It's Herder on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's Atlanta continuing to pile it on, up 22.
All right, let's just come over the board. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Derek White. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Nesmith out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. And for the Hawks, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. And they go to the intentional foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
So it's Atlanta now. Pass to Hunter. And he jams it home with authority.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
The Celtics shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Drive by Brown. Hey, rejected by Capella. Young way outside. And the Hawks with another three. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Smart with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. And here's Brown for three. Hunter with the rebound.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Young. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Al Horford.
Good footwork by Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Over to the wing. Hunter against Tatum. Over Hunter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
It's both from the stripe. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And a deep three from Young. The long distance three is buried.
Does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
It's stolen by Hunter. Collins outside. Over Horford. The rebound, Celtics.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the drive, Smart. Here's Williams. Capella with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Tatum can't hit.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Left side, Hunter. And the layup is good off the glass. Hunter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Brown with it, picked up by Collins. And Brown with the stuff.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Marcus Smart.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Trae Young.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And here's Hunter from the arc. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich against Brown. Takes the three. Rebound Boston.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Tatum from long range. Collins with the rebound.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Now here's Young. From deep. That shot, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Tatum from long range. No good there. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
And Ball slams it in.
Exceptional decision maker in transition situation. Boy, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Kept alive. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Outside Williams. DeRozan surveying the D. And Capella sends it back.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker who uses his length well.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And Capella sends it back. Down low. And it's Hunter with the jam.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I mean, he's just so athletically gifted. He's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young up top. He's covered by Ball. 4 on the clock. Young pass to Collins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Ball. Outside Williams. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Remarkable at sizing up screen and rolls. The Ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
Now, here is Young. Collins kicks to Capella. Young against Ball. Here's Capella. Good tee by Williams.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And it's DeRozan missing.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Young dishes to Collins. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls leading by 8.
2 minutes.
Ball feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Vucevic a screen on Collins. Williams attacking. The pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from long range.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Vucevic throws it down.
We need more of this from the Seattle product. Levine must continue to enhance his timing on the defensive end.
And here's Young from the arc. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pick by Vucevic. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Outside DeRozan. Bogdanovich against Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Young passes to Capella. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Here's Capella. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Ball against Young. Here's Vucevic. No good on the 3. Here's the 3.
Very active play. It's fantastic watching ball. Work hard to disrupt his.
And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to the rim. It opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And then the Bulls fell in love.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Ball against Young. Bean passes the ball. Outside, Levine. Williams finds Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. Levine's shot is off.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration at times.
Here's Hunter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's teams? Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
Rosen dishes to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. To the paint. And Vucevic throws it down.
Quality possession from Levine right there. Read the defense like a book and making the right decision.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Capella sets a screen for Young. The shake. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Capella.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
On the wing, Levine.
2 minutes.
From deep. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 9. Inside. Stolen by Ball. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And Williams with the stuff.
Solid at striking the ball. The ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Young passes to Capella. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. And he makes that one. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside, Levine. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. Levine's got 11 points.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Bogdanovich goes in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Ball finds Williams. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Bogdanovich. And DeRozan, here we go. Kicks to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella, and Capella sends it back. Williams with the steal. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... Got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Green. He's out there with Tristan Thompson. White is out there with Troy Brown. And it's Caruso in at the point. Okongwu, the pass to Herter. Right outside. And no good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
And after spending almost a decade with the Cavs, Thompson had to learn a whole new system last year.
But yeah, Greg, I mean, true. But it's a little easier when you're a specialist. His rebounding all by itself can help swing the game in your favor. We know he's going to sacrifice his body on defense.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Herter. White covering. Shot clock at 5. Right. Thompson with the block.
But Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length. He uses that to swat away shots.
Brown kicks to Green. He dishes it to White. Passes it to Thompson. Yep, that one goes in there. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
That's tipped. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And he gets it back. Gallinari surveying the D. Clock at 6. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Wright. The dish now to Okongwu. The kick out to Wright. The 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Wright's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Brown the pass to White. Thompson sets the pick for White to the inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
I love how fast Thompson rolls after the screen. Solid at getting room to shoot in these sets.
Three-pointer right. It's all in by the Bulls. Now White, and it's Green with the jam.
Give some love to White for the assist. He's a point. He's getting better each time he steps on the court.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Right, the pass to going up. And Gallinari throws it down.
And the right decision from Wright. I can't say that, right?
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. And White kicks to Caruso. Launches it. Another three for Chicago.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
To the paint, stolen by Thompson. Bobbed up there for Green, and Green slams it in.
Finding assistance is good. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
A wide open look here for Wright, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Bulls leading by 18. Seconds left in the third quarter. Here's White. Oh, good on the triple. Pass to Collins. Young with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 10 points.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those three balls like it's no problem at all.
And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
We won't see Capella try to hit threes. I mean, Clint's a center who knows his role. Just rock the rim.
Levine with it. Outside, Ball. Williams, a screen on Young. The drive-by Ball. 11 feet away, misses off the left iron. The Hawks trail by 13. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins, and finished off by Collins.
But with a good feel for the game, Bogdanovich is able to effectively read the defense's pick-and-roll coverage.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. And there's Levine on the assist by Ball. And the Bulls lead by 14. Young up top. Here's the three. And Vucevic pulls it down. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. They led by as many as 18 points. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And Young, here we go. No good, shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Levine with it and guarded by Capella. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And here's Young from the arc. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Outside, Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Stolen by Collins. Here's Young. It's all in by the Bulls.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Outside Williams. Back to Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Ball against Young. There's the 3. And Ball is good for 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. And, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Young against Ball. Over in the corner, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. DeRozan for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Young's shot is good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. The 3, Vucevic trying to get open. The kick out to Ball. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big mark. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Jack up an assist.
Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young on the attack. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Lowry finds Robinson. Pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
And Young, here we go. Here's Hunter, the reverse. The kick out to Young. On target from range. Young's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Robinson gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here are the Heat now. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh!
Get up to throw down. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Young, the pass to Hunter. The 3 is up. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry, a good look. And again, it's Miami converting.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid score.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Capella finds Young. Drives to the hoop. Capella, the pass to Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Butler against Hunter. Pass to Adebayo for three. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella got a chance to get it off. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Tucker, and slam dunk by Tucker.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Young from long range, and the Hawks with another three.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Robinson, beyond the arc. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Stolen by Capella. Out to the wing. Now here's Young. From deep three-point range. It's all tied in Miami. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle.
It's a real nice momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Capella against Adebayo. Up top, Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while, right?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Here's Butler. No good, a bit long that time.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Left side, Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. There's the drive. Hunter with some nice D.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Hey, yo, right here. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with it. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Outside Young. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Lowry. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here he goes. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Outside Bogdanovich. Driving inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson on the wing. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the first half comes to an end. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
The Hawks, 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got a Kongwu, Kevin Herter out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. Oladipo against Wright. Down low. Here's Dedmon. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Back to Okongwu. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been, and that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Back to Oladipo. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Rejected by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Counted from distance. And it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Hero on the wing. Martin a screen. A shot from the high post. Hero no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Inside, here's Okongwu. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Dedmon a screen. Shoots over a Kongwu. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Herter.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
And he makes both free throws. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Herter. Back to right. Pass to Okongwu. Over Oladipo. Okongwu, no good. Miami trailing. To the middle. Here's Strus. It's tipped.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Now Hero. Oladipo outside. Takes it inside. Offensive rebound. Here's Dedmon. And right with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. And here's Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. To the inside. Reverses. And he takes it up and lays it in. Dedmon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Now Gallinari. Back to right. Outside Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Okongwu. Fast break Miami. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Oh, yeah, and if you didn't think Oladipo could fill the lane in transition, he answered your questions there.
Right, pass to Gallinari. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's the break. Hero for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Right against Oladipo. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Gallinari. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And stolen by Herter. It's all tied in Miami. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop it.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Martin in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to Hero. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Hero's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Miami. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Tipped. Stolen by Lowry. And they're running. That gives them the lead. And the Heat lead by 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Win or lose, This is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Here's Butler. Can't get it to fall. The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And Hunter, here we go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tucker.
I like Hunter with that frame and size. When he gets to the inside, there will be contact.
DeAndre Hunter.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Lowry against Young. Takes a step back. Robinson on the wing. The 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Pass to Butler. Capella with a block.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Butler finds Adebayo. To the paint. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Capella with it. Now guarded by Butler. Hunter passes to Capella. Up top, Collins. Back to Capella. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. A leaner. And the shot falls short that time.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Here's Young. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Robinson can't hit. Robinson with a steal. Outside for Butler. Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Hawks trailing. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Young against Lowry. Young can't hit. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Looking to win the drought. And Collins with the slam.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Adebayo sets a screen from 11 feet away. That one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead.
The thing you think about with Bogdan Bogdanovic, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. There's the triple. Oh, the trifecta!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
The kick to Hunter. Right side, Young. From behind the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Hero for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Pass to Tucker. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Young, the pass to Collins. For the win! For the win! Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lowry against Young. Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots, puts the move on, and it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. No good off the glass. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Butler with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Adebayo. Can't cash it in from close range. Atlanta's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Collins. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Hero against Young. Capella. Atlanta again missing.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Left side Tucker. The 3 is up. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. To the left wing. The 3 ball. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 1. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Hero outside. Into the lane. Count it!
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Lowry against Hunter. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Adebayo with it. Oh, no good! Butler with a steal. And here's Hero. This one for 3. He's off from 3.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Lowry with it. To the left side wing. Pass to Butler. The crossover. Now here's Adebayo. Hunter with some nice D.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Outside Young. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 23 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Kept alive, and there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Outside Young. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Here's Tucker. Up top, Hero. And again, the Heat missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
Young misses. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. It's Adebayo, high post. Lowry outside. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. To the wing, right side. To the inside, Capella. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Heat shooting just under 40% from the field. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Good D by Bogdanovich. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Here's Hunter. Pass to Collins. Young with it. Butler covering. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Hero for three. Rebound Atlanta.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Screen by Capella. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Off target from the baseline.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so it's Atlanta.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Boston. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the three spot. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Brown against Bogdanovich. 20 feet out, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And Bogdanovich takes to Capella. Young with no one around. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Over in the corner, Brown. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Horford. Tatum against Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Tatum.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Inside, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Brown. Here he goes, and finished off by Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Young from outside. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Brown. Tipped away. He kicks it to Smart. Brown feeling out a bit. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Hunter, no one around him. Young fires away from outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Floats it up for Williams.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Capella sets a screen for Young. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Horford with the screen on Bogdanovich. Brown outside. And they'll get another chance. Horford finds Smart. Back to Horford. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Young's shot is good.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
And a dunk by Horford.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now Brown from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Capella. Young, right side. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here's
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5 spot.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And stolen by Bogdanovic. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's their first of the game, though. So sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Williams. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Williams has a screen for Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Fires for 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young drives in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Bogdanovic, no luck. Celtics trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Brown wide open. He fired. Nice form on the 20-footer. And it's 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Capella with the bucket. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Young against Smart. Kicks to Brown. Beyond the arc.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
The Hawks leading by 6. Capella with a screen on Smart. Young for 3. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Smart finds Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Hunter for 3. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the lob to Brown. And the rejection by Collins. Now the pass to Bogdanovic. Hawks passing it around. Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Stolen by Smart. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
1:51 left in the first half. Here's Smart. He nails it, and we're tied up. Smart's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Austin's gotten gold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, the scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Offensive rebound, Williams. Tatum against Hunter. They grab their own miss. Horford, no luck. The Hawks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You got to be very careful around Young here. He's clever at figuring out ways to swipe that ball.
Smart finds Brown. Looking to get it going. Here's Horford. Five on the clock. Going inside. Boston needs to get off a shot. Knocks it loose. Atlanta leading by 5. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Hunter dishes to Capella. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. The Hawks leading by 7 to the middle. The kick out to Wright. And he's good on the 3 ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Smart. Brown outside. Another shot. That one doesn't go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Atlanta's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Inside. Here's Okongwu.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
And that one drops for him. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Back to Herter. Feeds it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Loads it up for Williams, and stolen by Wright. Dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The Hawks leading by 14. Wright looking around. He feeds it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Celtics trail by 16. Now here's Tatum. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. It's a 14-point game. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 5.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Passes it to Herter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's tipped. Okongwu, the pass to Luau. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Okongwu. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Luau. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Right against Smart. Over in the corner, Williams. From 10 feet out, misses off the right iron. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Atlanta leading by 15. Capella with a screen on Brown. Bogdanovich finds Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Brown with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Tatum against Hunter. Lets it fly.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Here's Smart. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism. It's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Celtics trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. Bogdanovich wide open. Triple from the wing. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And stolen by Tatum. And finished off by Williams.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Young from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Smart on the wing. Defended by Young. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Capella with a screen on Smart. Young passes to Hunter. Atlanta again missing. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 17. On the wing, Williams. Up top, Brown. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back. To the inside. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Floats it up for Williams, and Williams throws it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Young against Smart. Here's Bogdanovich. Young for three. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 15. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. And the jumper falls for him.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
A nice shot by Young.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clint Capella.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Young from deep three-point range. And they recover it. Capella kicks to Hunter. Young outside. From deep. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the